So, as you can see on the chart here, it shows that our recent advertising campaign resulted in a 30% increase. No, decrease. No, that's increase, which is, pretty good overall. And if we project out to the next quarter, well, let's just say that it gets better. So, is there any questions?
Speaking. We do it every day in conference calls or meetings, personal conversations or public speeches. Formal or informal, these situations require a certain set of skills. In many of us, they are also cause to be nervous. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 3 out of every 4 people suffers from some level of speech anxiety, usually involved with public speaking. Stick them in front of a crowd and they start to sweat.
A lot of people are afraid of speaking in public. Much of that anxiety can be alleviated by preparation and practice, however. Speaking, whether it's to a customer over the phone or to thousands of people in a crowd, is a learned skill. You can improve your speaking skills, and that in turn will improve your confidence.
Think about some of the most effective public speakers throughout history. What made them such great communicators? Was it their confidence, their charisma, their choice of words, their delivery? What qualities did they all share? For starters, they all knew their audience. Regardless of whether you are delivering an impassioned address on the courthouse steps or simply giving directions to a coworker, any speaking situation requires that you know your purpose and your audience. Set clear goals for what you want to accomplish and cater your speech to the person or people you're addressing. For example, if you're a surgeon describing a patient's condition to a nurse or fellow doctor, you would likely take a different approach than if you were describing it to that patient's family. Likewise, a presentation on a new product delivered to 2 or 3 colleagues requires different skills than a public announcement introducing that same product to a crowd of thousands. Demonstrations and large public speaking engagements are not part of most people's daily work life, but that doesn't mean that we aren't all required to use effective speaking skills. Take a phone call from a customer, for example.
Yeah, this is the help desk. What do you want? Name? Name? What's your name?
Or this.
This is the help desk. Name's Rob. My friends call me Gator. Long story. What can I do for you today? Uh-huh. Oh, man, that's terrible. Did you try kicking it? Because my sister-in-law, she lives in Massachusetts, right outside Boston. Woodsy area. Very beautiful. Anyway, she had that problem, and she just kicked the thing. Almost busted her big toe. Called me and asked if she should go to the hospital, but I told her all they were going to do is put some tape on it and charge her $300 for it. Hello? Hello?
Or this.
Help desk. Yeah, you're going on hold.
Not too helpful, as it turns out, and probably not good for business either. But there are several skills and techniques these individuals can use to be more effective communicators over the phone. For starters, you should always be professional. That includes being courteous and respectful, such as saying please and thank you, whether you're talking to a customer, a coworker, or a supervisor. In addition, pay attention to your voice. Control the rate and volume of your speech by monitoring how quickly and how loudly you talk. Be sure to enunciate clearly, making your words clear, and vary your pitch and tone to show energy and emotion. Don't speak in a monotone. Let's try to help this customer one more time.
You've reached the help desk. This is Gina speaking. What can I do for you today? Oh, okay. I see. Right. I'm sure that would be very frustrating. but I think I know what the problem is. Let me see what I can do for you. But first, can I get some basic information from you?
Of course, there is a difference between talking with just one person or even a small group of people and giving a presentation or speech to a crowd. But the rules for being confident, professional, and respectful still apply. There are a few more tried and true strategies for winning over a crowd.
Everyone knows about leading with a joke or a story, as long as it's an appropriate one. Humor can go a long way towards holding an audience's attention, but there are lots of other things you can do to keep your listeners invested. Using body language, for instance. You don't have to pound on the podium, but try to appear animated and energetic without being distracting. Also, try to maintain eye contact. It's difficult to do with a big audience, but it's important to look at the audience instead of burying your head in your notes or staring at your feet. The most important thing you can do, however, is prepare. Get all of your materials ready ahead of time and practice. The more prepared you are, the more confident you will be, and the more effective you will be as a speaker.
Being prepared often means bringing the right tools. Most presentations will benefit from the use of an accompanying visual display, whether it's a video, slide presentation, or a hands-on demonstration. Using slides, images, charts, graphs, and samples not only helps reinforce your message, it also makes the presentation more interesting for the audience. In addition, it can keep you, as the speaker, focused and on pace and help boost your confidence.
So as you can see, our recent advertising campaign resulted in a stellar 30% increase in sales, which is something we can all be proud of. And if we project out to next quarter, we see that increase is expected to double yet again, resulting in very positive gains and putting us in a good position for the fall launch. Are there any questions?
Terrific presentation. It's very impressive. I'm just curious, how confident are you about these numbers?
I am very confident.
A well-organized presentation, a lot of practice, and a little confidence can go a long way toward making you a more effective speaker. And becoming an effective speaker can go a long way toward building a successful career. Take a moment and consider the following. Why do so many people find public speaking difficult? What strategies have you used to overcome speech anxiety? Are there particular careers where effective speaking skills are more or less important? How has technology changed the way we present information in regard to public speaking?